Hi, this is a video on how I mounted my Bloggie into my helmet. After this, at the end of this video, you can actually see the Bloggie in the helmet. I wish I was positioning the camera by looking into a mirror. Figured that'd give me a head start on it anyway. What I started out with is the white strip Velcro that was 6 feet long rolls. And what I did is I put the hook side on the Bloggie, on the front of the Bloggie. Now, one thing I did end up messing up is I wrapped one corner over whenever I put it on, and you gotta watch not to cover your side door. So all I did is I just trimmed it out so the door will open up. On the inside of the helmet, you can see I put vertical stripes. Now this is similar to what Suburban Rider did, except for he used the squares and he built it up one group on top of above the other group. And by doing that, this is the carpet-like side on it, the loop side. And see if I can find it here. What I did is I put sticky back to sticky back together to make little pieces like this to build it up, and you stick it in side of the front there to build it up. That way you can make it level. The whole Bloggie will be hooked in. Then after I did that, I put a key ring, which is right there, on the side of the D-ring strap. That way, you take the Bloggie after you install it, and get of course you can figure out your height is. My height is just above the front top there. You take I just use a black hook. You take any type of hook. I just chose this because it's easier for my big clumsy hands to do, and hook it into the keyring. Yes, you'll have this hanging down a little bit, but all that is for is if your Bloggie happens to come loose and fall out, it's not hitting the ground. And another little tip that I caught off of another logger on, I can't remember his name, is if you look here, I put a little bit of medical tape. All this is that it's like a fiber medical tape you can get. Now I also put another piece on the flip part, and if you look, there's a black line there and there's a black line here. That way you can line them up just to get an idea where to start. Now whenever I did it, I was a little low on the video I'm going to show, so I just compensated and made it so it was just a little bit higher. Now this is not a permanent thing. You can just take it off and clean up a little bit and it'll come right off. It's not something I want to have on all the time. It's just to get me started. But once I get it in the helmet, it's decently solid. And also use a Sharpie to coat the silver rings around your lens. Now I got to put another coat or two on mine, but that's just mild things. That's something else I learned off of Suburban Rider. But yes, that's it. And the only reason why I'm not shooting this with the Bloggie, of course, is because I need it to show you how to mount it. I hope this helps somebody in the future. This is just how I did it. Here's the video I took with the Bloggie, looking into a mirror, trying to get the right height. That way I'm kind of preset before I get on the bike. Now whenever I get on the bike, I will fine tune it, so you don't get a total sky shot or a total pavement shot. I mean, everybody knows what pavement looks like. And as far as the sky goes, I don't get many planes around here, so you're not going to be seeing too many planes. Ooh, ah. I don't think you'll be seeing it much anyway with the Bloggie, even though it does have a fantastic video on it. You can probably just hear it. Well, here's the video. Hope you guys like it. The Bloggie's mounted in the helmet. Just a couple more things to finish it up. Like a clip to the strap to hook onto a ring that I mounted on the strap of the D-rings. That way, if anything would happen, if the cam would come loose and fall out, the strap would hold it up. This is a positioning test, so it's a little snug, but nothing that is uncomfortable. We'll see how the audio works